All right, it's good.
Good. So I present you Melody. She's the coordinator of all the network of family farmers. We are about 150 family farmers in Quebec. So it's very interesting to be a part of that big group who can help each other and to be able to give tricks and visit other farms. So we are very active all over the year to have communication and intervention between the farmer. This year, our farm and the farm Les Bontés de la Vallée, we wish to do a new model, so that's what I will speak about. So at first, I will present to you a bit how what's the thinking, how do we come to that reflection and this model, and after that I will present the model, and after that I will answer your question and your worries if you have some, and everything like more details. So be comfortable to stop me anytime to say if you have question or something like that. So uh yeah, so I can say at first the farm have around 50 years. We are organic since 1984, 85, and biodynamic since 1990. And the CSA start in 1995. Before that, it was the farm of my parents. My parents they used to sell organic vegetable at I don't know how to say, the big market, en gros, like the big delivery, and they sell it at health food store and restaurants, European restaurants, because we do lots of winter vegetables. So, but after that, it was a bit difficult. So they were very happy in 1995 when a group of students come from Montreal to suggest the CSA project. The CSA, it's Community Support Agriculture. So it was existing in the States, in Europe, and couple farm in Quebec too are always already do it. But it's that part that all the network of Réseau des Fermiers de Famille, network of family farmers start. So it was really interesting for those. So many years they do. This year it will be the 25 years of the basket. So we are very happy to continue to do the land. For my part, I didn't thought of be the farmer of the farm before it was a land trust year. So my parents in 2010 they sell the land to a land trust. The land trust was existing in state, but it was the first one in Quebec to be by all the customer, all the CSA member, by the well, they give des dons. Give? Non, c'est quoi des dons?
They made like a donation.
Donation, right? Exactly. Yeah, they give donation to be able to buy the land and to take it out of the market. So now we are owner from the superficial owner. Only the top of the land is the entreprise, the
Company.
the company, yeah, yeah. So and the land is at the land trust. So the land trust, they protect the land to make sure it stay organic, to make sure it stay cultivated, and to make sure that they look at the farmer to make sure the farmer is not in difficulties, and to make him help him to. If he needs, yeah, if you have needs from other needs than financial or something, to be able to help with the community. So it's very interesting, this model. Now in Quebec, there are more than 15 who are be realized in the 10 last years. And it's really easier for the new people coming after a farmer to take the farm, to be able to take it without deeds. And it's really interesting for the future of the perennity of the cultivating, like to stay organic and to continue to to continue what it's done, to make sure that all the energy was make there, it's continuing after. So it's really interesting. And even if we have that support since many years with a nice community, the 2 last year were very difficult, and we need to find a new model because we had 2 bad seasons. The 2 last summer, lots of water, and not so much harvest at the autumn. And another thing is we don't have the full. I find my word before. We don't have the full subscription at every season, so we need to find another way to do it this year. Like because we can't hypothèque, don't know how to say the
Mortgage.
how do you say
Mortgage.
mortgage. We can't mortgage the soil, so we need to have no mortgage is the right.
Oui, c'est ça, c'est comme l'hypothèque
Hypothèque.
légale pour comme la banque qui donne une hypothèque légale, comme ça. Oui,
C'est ça,
mortgage.
c'est ça,
Ouais.
c'est ça. Yeah, we cannot mortgage it because it's not our, so we cannot. But it's all right. It's all right. We are agree with the concept. That's the thing, and we are very comfortable with it. But the fact is that we are at the maximum of our possibility of debt since last year. So we cannot start this season like the other because we don't have full inscription. So we have all the team and all the equipment and all the organization. It's all good set, but the thing missing it's a customer. And that's the other point. With the years, the CSA become more with producer and consumer, and it miss a bit of a community and exchange really with the farmer, and we feel more like a store, grocery store, not grocery store, but a market, instead of a farmer who is support really by the community. And yeah, we heard about our friend from Mélina et François from Les Bontés de la Vallée. 2 years ago, they scream that it's not working well for them too. It's every year they lose $10,000 every year. They cannot have a profit to just make a salary for themselves. And it's the same thing for us. So we say, but they took a year to stop the farm and to reflect, to have the reflection of how they will make it and how it's possible. And they found that new model we exist in the state and in Germany, where it's possible to have a farmer who express his needs, financial needs. And after people who are betting what they can put for to let the concept work. And after that, they put what they are able to put for themselves. And after that, we can say, okay, we start the season, we have the objective or atteint or get. And after that, every week people come, and the vegetables are like on the market, and people can take what they need. So we don't speak about price anymore. So we just go with the support, the give that people do support the farm, but the work of the farmers support the people too. So a person who is not able to pay much can take the vegetable they need. And if a person don't have a good year this year, lose his job or whatever, make him in a bad situation, it's not because he had that bad situation that he cannot eat good vegetable for this year. So the engagement it's for 1 year, and yeah, we have 22 weeks in the summer every week, and in the winter it's the same as now. We have 14 delivery every 2 weeks. So we have a little pause, little break for Christmas, like now, and some year depends the weeks are going. We have other little break in June, sometime. So yeah, so that's how the model works. And the thing is, yeah, usually in the other farms, this exercise to say how much the farmer needs, how people can give. Usually it's happened in November to let people have time to reflect and the farmer have time to think of his season. But we decide to do this model in December. So the time we thought of it and we start to have writing to let people understand what we want to do and everything like this. So we have very short time to do it to do the inscription because we need to start the season. So the first turn is already done. It was yesterday the last date, and now we are in the second turn, and it's finished next week, the 15th. And we're going to decide if we are doing or not the season on the 15th, and then we're going to be able to see what happened and how are we doing the season. It's very a changing mind, even for the people who are taking the vegetable, and for us too, for the farmer, because the people, they need to change mind because they don't buy vegetable anymore. They support a farm and we share all the harvest. So it's a bit different, the vision of how we get the vegetable. And also they take what they need. But if you never had chance like this, I think if you make a garden, you have that chance. But to just take what you need, you don't know exactly what you want in advance. You need to see the vegetable. You need to see how much time you have to cook and how much you need. So at first, the first year, it's a bit difficult to see exactly what people needs and what they like. And we make 70 kind of vegetable, but people have some that they take all the time, some are taking less, so they don't know exactly what they will take. So we need to let time to everybody, like for the people to reflect what they need, what they can put for money, and how they think about all of that. And after that, for us, the farmer, it's also a mindset because changing, because we need to do the vegetable working with what people want. So before we used to do 500 basket, 5,000 basket, 500 basket, and we make 700 lettuce to put on 500 basket, and we just think like that. But now we need to get information on other farm from the Réseau des Familles de Famille, the family farmer network, to know, okay, in fact, there is 40% of people who like lettuce. So we will do less lettuce than what we do now, but people like well, we know like they like cucumber, tomatoes, so we need to make a bit more cucumber, tomatoes. So we need to balance all the harvest like that. So this 2, 3 next year will be adapt of all those new reality and new perception and the new reality with the people too. So it's really a pilot project because we let people have time to reflect, and for us also to time to see how it goes. So that's a bit how it's going. Yeah, the new thing is the farm is used to have open accountability because we have every year to show the land trust group how it goes and what's the difficulties or what's the good point of the season. So every year we have to do that. Now we're going to have it with the community, with the CSA every time. Well, I guess it will be in November, December that we make a meeting and we can share the number of the farm and to show how it goes and what costs more and less than what we thought, and to show the projection for the next year. This year we are a bit short in the time, so we do that all exercise, but I don't really present it. But if you have question on it, we can answer. But we need well, exactly chiffre 625,625,000 that we need to start the season. So we plan that number with all the number we had the 3 last year with all the cost of the production, all the main d'oeuvre work.
Workers,
Labor, yeah, the labor, and the other point is all the administration part of the farm. So we took all those numbers and we plan next year what we plan, and we had the number of $625,000. So usually the big question is what happens if we don't get it, because now we are at 10 days of the moment that we need to say the season start. We are those days lots of reflection of what we're going to do. We need to see if we maybe cut for the salary. Of course, that's the first point. We thought to have a salary this year, Arnaud and I, for the year, and our employees too. We thought to be able to give more than the other years. So now we discuss with them to say maybe this is not possible for this year. So, and after that we need to find I need to relook at the accountability to see what can be paid later. Like we need to speak with the bank to maybe stop all des prêts. C'est quoi des prêts? C'est quoi?
Loans.
Loans. Okay, yeah. To stop the loans to pay only the intérêt. So that's all little things that we can do to be able to start the season with less money. But in fact, it's not the point. Like we do all this model to be able to be to have more latitude and more easy to make the season. But we need to see what we're going to do in a couple of days. It's not long week anymore, but so it's a big point of the difficulty that we have now. So
what you are proposing is to let people reflect about their vegetable consuming during the year, and so they can figure out how much they can give to support that that model of agriculture.
Yeah, and what we wish is also to not be alone, the farmers, to think about the financial situation of the farm. We wish to share that with all the community, and to be able all the community together to be able to find fundraising too on those 200 people. They know people who can maybe to give donation to come back to the farm. So it's not long time to figure out all that, but I think it's possible. Like I keep positive to be able to do that project with the maximum closer of our objective for the season. So yeah, so that's a bit the topic. Do you have question or worries or comments?
Yeah, no, I'm just curious, like how the payment structure actually will work, and like how the donation, like so I saw that there was that you sent me a form or François did or somebody, but basically like a form where I can say like je m'engage and I'm like a partner. I'm just curious, like, so there, do we make some kind of financial commitment at that point, and then we give that at the start of the season, or yeah, I'm just curious how the support works.
Yeah. Now we had the first form. We know that people engaged to $320,000 around that. But now we are the second form that we ask people to say we are not close from the objective. Well, we are more and more close, but more than half of the objective, but not already the objective. So the second form asks people to see if they know somebody around them that they can find more. But we don't take money until we say the season start. Like now it's just engagement. and people say I will do that. They bet what they can put. And on the 15th of the March 15, we're going to see how much we get, and we're going to figure out what we can do with the organization. We need to know if a tractor break. We can't repair it, so we need to know it, and so we need to see what we can expect for season. Is it realistic to do it or not, or what we can do, and maybe we can have new ideas how to do it with those people who would like to engage more than just take vegetables. So we are very touched by all those engagement, and we are very encouraged to do the maximum we can do to start the season. But it's a big point. And after after the 15th of March, when we say okay, the season working, people have 6 months to pay the amount they said. So some pay. Well, we need more money now than in September, but people, they will do what they can. So we thought it will be. We think it would be more now that people pay, but they don't need to pay in one shot. Of course, they can pay, and if they need more than 6 months, of course, we will be flexible for that too. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thank you very much for the answer. That makes it a bit clearer for me.
So I guess it's kind of pay what you can, take what you need.
Yeah.
That's kind of the concept.
A good resume, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense.
And support a farmer, a farm. It's not exactly the farmer, but the farm, the community of the farm. And I didn't tell, but we expect that this way to work with the community will also give us the time to take care better of the soil. That's the big point that we want to update and to make better, because the organic, it's a very good way to take care of the soil, but it's not sufficient for the sufficient. Is it a good word?
Sufficient.
Sufficient, yeah, for the perennity of the soil. Like we with the biodynamic, we do a bit more, but we wish to do more. Like les Bontés de la Vallée, they are very good on the preoccupation with the soil, and they are very in front of us with that realization. And this year of stop the pause, they were took. It was a good thing for the soil. They make lots of green manure and lots of biodiversity. So it's a very good thing. So now this year at our farm, we do a contraction. We keep only the half of the team. We had 13 employees before. This year we will have 7. And we also cut into the superficie where we cultivate. Before we do 5 hectares, this year we will do 2. So we hope to have more fertility are going on. And it's very important for us to that people, they participate to buy good vegetable, but they really participate in larger than that, to really support a farm and support the regenerative agriculture. So it's really important for us. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Je pense pas d'autres questions. Okay, maybe peut-être une autre.
Oui.
Is it still going to be on I guess the same once a week, like you said, it's once a week for the summer period, and then same as it is now, I guess, or is it going to be slightly different?
Same as now. Summer and autumn every week, and winter and spring every 2 weeks.
Okay. And
now we do only one delivery in Montreal. It will be the Tuesday.
Okay.
All the drop point in Montreal are the Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And no winter, right?
Yes, winter, spring every 2 weeks on Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Makes sense.
Yeah.
And I guess instead of like the current system of like having the box, it won't be the box, it'll be just like many vegetables, and you kind of take what you
Yeah, like a market table, like with the, oh yeah, I didn't say, like there is some part of the vegetable are going to be more directive, like the beginning of tomato or cucumber. We will say, okay, here you can take only one tomato, one cucumber, one zucchini for the first when they're coming first. And another section will be, okay, here you have, for example, 10 different vegetable. You can have 8 vegetable on those table. And at the end, it's the one who are very productive. Like at beginning of the season in June, normally we are just like we have enough for everybody, but it's we will not have many to take as you wish. But in July, normally like kale and chard, you can take it as you want, and lettuce, and so you have part that you can have as you wish. So we have another section like that. So we wish to have like the vegetable who are very appreciated, but we don't have many. Like some week are going to be only on one drop point, another week to another week to another. So we will note all that to keep journal, how to say,
you will keep notes to journal.
Yeah. Yeah, we will keep notes to have a reference for the next year. So the first year it's a bit like we will see, but we have I say we go like people who don't see, but it's we have des données. We have inspiration from other farms, and we are not alone to decide everything with new impression. Like we can have a example to figure out to follow. So it's yeah, we are very lucky to have that. Yeah.
You're gonna have eggs still too?
That's a good question. In fact, we will not have anymore the informatic system. So all the preservation products, we will not have that anymore. And the eggs we organize now with the producer. We're going to be organic, and we're going to do his own delivery like the bread. Like people will join him directly, and he will join boxes with the name of everybody on the dozen. So we will not have to buy and resell. And if we don't resell, we need to eat lots of cake and but yeah, so we will try to go like this more this year. So we plan to have products, but we will be a bit differently the organization. Yeah. Same thing for blueberry, for strawberry. Usually we put them in the basket, but with this new model, we hope to don't buy anything from other farm except Sanson with the squash, melon, and potatoes that will be in the basket. We were going to continue with him, but in the planning was planning with those things that we buy, but all the other thing will be more in order on the side. Yeah.
Because you budgeted the squash, potato, and all that, but like for the eggs and the fruits and all of
yeah,
that.
that's not budget in the yeah. We buy them inside. Yeah.
You think small, you think big, you start small again, but next year upgrade.
Yeah, we really feel like that. We really feel like, okay, like we are almost like a new farmer to do a new organization. Even the team, like we keep 7 employees, but they will do more than the task they did in the last year. So they need to learn new tasks too. So it's really a new. It's a big adventure. Yeah. So it's yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're allowed to anytime to write to us or call to say if you have more questions. We are very open to answer all of that, and we really want to to reach the maximum of people. If you have friends who are interested and don't understand exactly, don't hesitate to send them to us to let us answer and see what they need to know. And yeah, so
How many people do you have? Like you said how much money you have, but how many
Yeah.
people?
Now, well, the first turn we had 220 people. We plan to have 300. Like we say, our team of 7 people, we can make 300 basket, no problem. If people give more money, of course, we can start the season with 250 if the amount is raised get.
Yeah.
But it's a bit difficult if the people are small eater, we can do also 500 basket if we are small eater, but we are more, there's no problem. For us, we plan with the middle basket, like we do our projection with 300 people with medium basket. But if they are small, we can go more. If they are big, we can go down. Depends of all of that. So that's why we go more with the money, because it's the thing that we need to join. If people are able to give more, good thing. If they plan to eat more vegetable, good thing. So it can change also in the season. We are really aware, really that it's possible that people changing them habits, and it's normal, because they will have a new experience, so they can change habit too. And at the drop point, we will have the name of people, and we have the note if they said that they eat a small eater, medium eater, or big eater, to see how they feel with it. And after that, in the season when it's going, we will ask people, are you the eater you thought you will be, or you're eating more, just to let us know. It's not a problem to change, it's just because we need to bring vegetable for enough for the people. So that's the changing we expect to do. So it's yeah, so it's
Sounds good.
yeah.
I was wondering, do you have the forms? Do you have access to the
The
forms?
subscription forms?
That one in English, or it's the one on the website?
It's only in French. We don't
That's
have
okay.
some English.
Because I just wanted to copy it in the chat so you have access to the link right here, if ever.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Melody.
Perfect.
Share it to the world.
Send it to everybody, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is that people can give what they're able to give. So it's really a community development to be able to have any situation, people who are able to eat organic vegetable. So feel free, if some of your friends they say, I don't have money. So the important is that the drop point is not too far from them home, because they need to come more as they want. So but some people, we have lots of people that the last year coming every 2 weeks. So some people will continue to come every 2 weeks. Some in the winter every month. So people, they come when they want. So that's interesting. Even if they say in themselves they will take every 2 weeks, they can come 3 weeks one after the other and doesn't come for 2 weeks. So the model is really flexible with all the disponibility of the people. Yeah. Yeah. So thank you very much to listen.
Thank you very much, merci Leah.
Thank you, and don't
Thank
hesitate
you.
if you have other questions. We are disponible. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a
Good
nice evening.
evening. Yeah,
Have a good
thank you
evening.
very much.